Have you ever noticed people cheer for you when you fail, but go silent when you succeed? They tell you to be yourself, but when you actually show your true self, they get uncomfortable. They say they want you confident, disciplined, powerful, but secretly, what they really want is you weak. And this isn't just petty jealousy. This is ancient, psychological, even biological. Machiavelli knew it. Nietzsche screamed it. Jung revealed it. Freud dissected it. Today, I'm going to show you why weakness is so attractive to people around you, and why your strength will always be treated as a threat.
Carl Jung spoke of the persona, the mask you wear for the world, the polite, predictable, watered-down version of you. Society rewards this mask because it's safe. Why? Because weakness is predictable, it's controllable. Think about it. A weak person won't shock you, won't rebel, won't shake the foundation of your comfortable little world. They smile, they agree, they conform. They're easy to categorize. But strength, real individuality, that's dangerous. When you step outside the mask, you force others to face their own masks, and they hate you for it.
Machiavelli, in The Prince, wrote that a ruler should not concern himself with honesty, but with appearance. To govern, you must keep people dependent. You must make them believe they cannot survive without you. Now, take that principle into everyday life. Why do friends, family, coworkers subtly push you down? Because if you are weak, you need them. But if you grow strong, you no longer serve their sense of importance. Your independence makes them disposable, and people fear nothing more than becoming irrelevant. So unconsciously, they feed you fear, guilt, and doubt, hoping you'll stay reliant on them. Weakness is the social glue that keeps the hierarchy stable. Nietzsche despised the herd mentality. He saw that the masses resent anyone who dares to rise above mediocrity. He spoke of the will to power, life's fundamental drive to grow, expand, dominate, overcome. But when you embody that will, when you show ambition, courage, and independence, the herd feels threatened. They cloak their resentment in morality. They'll say, "You're arrogant, you're selfish, you're toxic." But what they really mean is, "You remind me of what I could be, but am too afraid to become." Nietzsche called this ressentiment, the venom of the weak who reframe your strength as evil so they can feel justified in their own smallness. Sigmund Freud argued that humans are slaves to unconscious drives. Most people avoid discomfort at all costs. So what happens when you start improving yourself? You go to the gym. You build discipline. You refuse to indulge in their bad habits. Suddenly, your existence becomes a mirror reflecting back their weakness. That's pain. That's discomfort. To escape it, their psyche sabotages you. They guilt trip. "Don't be so selfish." They ridicule. "Come on, live a little." They plant fear. "What if you fail?" It's not about you. It's about them fleeing their own inadequacy. But the effect is the same. They drag you back into the swamp. Jung again. Every human carries a shadow, the dark, repressed side of the psyche. Most people refuse to face it, so instead they project it onto others. If they repress ambition, they mock yours. If they repress cowardice, they attack your bravery. If they repress envy, they accuse you of arrogance. When you grow strong, you embody the very qualities they've buried in themselves. Your light shines directly on their darkness. And so, to protect their fragile ego, they try to dim your flame. Let's lay bare the arsenal people use to keep you weak. Guilt, you're leaving us behind. Shame, who do you think you are? Fear, it's too risky, stay safe. Ridicule, you're obsessed, you're crazy. These are not innocent comments, they're psychological weapons. Every weak person, in their own small way, becomes a Machiavellian tyrant, enforcing conformity, punishing strength, rewarding mediocrity. Alan Watts once said, "Life is a cosmic game, but humans forget it's a game and cling to control." When you play too well, when you rise above the average player, others panic. You've broken the illusion of equality. And the herd hates nothing more than inequality, especially when it reveals their weakness. But Nietzsche reminds us, your task is not to blend with the herd. Your task is to transcend it. And Jung adds, individuation, becoming whole, demands you resist these social pressures and embrace the shadow. So, how do you survive in a world that secretly wants you weak? Machiavelli, be detached, don't defend yourself, invert accusations, use silence as a weapon, be unpredictable. Jung, do your shadow work, own your darkness so it can't be weaponized against you. Nietzsche, see every attack as proof of your growth. Resistance is friction, and friction sharpens the blade. Freud, recognize sabotage as unconscious fear. Don't take it personally. Practical steps. Stop seeking validation. Their approval is the leash. Watch who drains your energy. If they constantly mock your ambition, they are not allies. Use silence. You don't need to justify yourself. Remember, if people want you weak, it's because they already sense your strength. So let's return to the paradox. People say they want you strong, but they only want you strong enough to serve them, never strong enough to outgrow them. Your strength will be punished. Your weakness will be celebrated. That's the law of the herd. But here's the secret. Their hatred is also proof of their admiration. They hate you because you are what they cannot be. So you must decide. Will you shrink yourself to comfort them? Or will you terrify the herd by becoming what they fear most, unapologetically strong? Because a lion will never be loved by sheep, but it will always, always be respected.